Hey guys, so here is one of the things that most people have been commenting on lately, and it's been super surprising to me. People have been saying, "Gosh, Lisa, you have really nice skin," and I'm like, "Oh, like I never go out without putting something on my skin because I mean, look at me. I'm like really sallow and yellowy and like dark circles. I have like all this pigmentation on my eyelids. I have this discoloration from being pregnant, and I'm also 42 years old. So cut an old lady a break. But today I'm going to show you guys how I put my base face on. Okay. First and foremost, you always have to have your primer. It's this Glorious Primer, okay? If you guys aren't using a primer, you need to start because it not only protects your face, but it sets the stage kind of for your makeup, and it makes your makeup last all day. So none of that makeup sliding off your face, you know, like how at the end of the day you look like you've been bawling, like makeup and mascara and everything's like melting off your face. All right, this will prevent that, okay? So write that down, Glorious. Now, a lot of people do this differently, but this is how I do it. You can actually put makeup on in any order you want, people. There is no laws when it comes to makeup. There's no makeup police. Nobody's going to get arrested if you put your makeup on in the wrong order. Because I get that question a lot. Well, what do I do first? Well, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you feel great. I put my concealer on first. This is our brand new Touch concealer. When we came out with this at convention, like legit people were fainting, all right? This is how needed concealer is in the world. So this guy, you do just a teeny little bit. Like you don't even need much. Like this is probably like the size of a grain of rice. Of course, organic rice. So you're gonna pat that on. I put it on in a V shape. See that V? And then you're gonna get a little bit more. And then you're gonna, like this is maybe just like a white grain rice. You're gonna put a little bit where you need a little bit of extra coverage, right? You can take your handy dandy blending bud and you're just gonna blend this bad boy. Always blend up toward the hairline because you're going to want the most coverage here, right? And the least coverage here, right? Because you don't want that creepy line, right? So then I'm just going to pat this. You can see it's already, see I'm not rubbing it, right? Okay, I'm not rubbing it. I'm patting it. It's already brightening underneath my eye. And see this little pointy here? This little boob thing? That's to get in the corner of your eye. See how it's already making me look a lot brighter. Now I'm going to show you. Remember I mentioned that hyperpigmentation on my lid? I'm going to do one lid. I'm just going to pat that on. And then I'm just going to pat, 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 pat. And I'll show you the difference between the two eyes. Pretty big difference, right? So let's go ahead and fix that other bad boy up because we don't want to go out today looking like a fool. I mean, unless I really wanted to, which happens a lot of the time, as I do go out and I look kind of crazy. So I put a little on my nose as well, and a little under here because, you know, when you're 40, you start getting these weird little broken blood vessels, right? Something to look forward to for all you 20-somethings out there, right? Okay, so I already look markedly better. Then Mama's going to put this bad boy on. This is our new Cream to Powder Foundation. This is genius, and I'm in love with it. It comes with this little dropper, so you drop a little bit on the back of your hand. I pick mine up with the bud, and I just pat it where I want it. And then again, I'm going to use this patting motion. I'm not swiping it like this, but I'm blending from the middle of my face down and out, right? Because again, we want the most coverage right here and the least amount of coverage by your hairline and your jaw, right? Because we've all seen that girl walking around town And she's like, got this like jawline of makeup, and you're like, girl, you need Younique and a blending bud. So see that? Really nice, super light coverage. Guys, this is layerable. So you can do it really light like how I did for a natural, more daytime look. And if you're going out, you can put a little more on. I always finish with my Touch Mineral Powder. Even though this foundation dries to a powder, I really like a super matte look. But that's just me. So I finish with a little bit of this. And see, again, I'm not scrubbing it on my face. I'm patting it on, right? A little bit here, a little bit there. Final face. Check it out. So, Glorious, Must, Concealer, Foundation, Powder. Okay, stay tuned for the next one. It's coming up.